Hi, I'm back. Hey, y'all. So, I've covered this topic before, but I think it needs to be redone because people forget. And this was motivated by a consultation I had. I'm not going to share any private information, but a lot of times when women get married or in a relationship with someone for a long period of time, or they have kids with them, um, they start acting like a mother to the man without even realizing it. Hey, everybody. I'm going to let a few more people get here. But so, yes, if you are guilty of this, just remember eventually, and probably sooner than later, that's going to drive that man away or to seek someone else. So just remember, if you're mothering your man, if you're telling him what to do all the time, if you're suggesting things for him to do, or kind of telling him that he needs to do this, this, and that, and why didn't he do this, and why did you're becoming his mother, and he is not going to respond well to that. This happens a lot with women who marry or date men close to their own age, and they don't understand that when you date your own age, you're actually dating a man 10 years younger than you mentally. So they think they're with a mature adult when really they're with someone 10 years less mature than they thought. Because women, their mental is a little bit more mature as far as what household things, family oriented things, things that just got to be done, domestic things, their priorities are in probably a different type of order. So if you're 30, your man is 30, you're with a 20-year-old. Okay. So you're automatically going to become his mother. That's why I tell everyone better to date someone at least 10 years older than you if you're going to date or marry. Why? Because you'll thank me later. Believe me. Okay. You'll thank me later. And, even if the person, like, say the guy doesn't have a job or he loses his job and you try to help him, well, did you apply for things today? Did you look online? I might have a connection. You can call, that's becoming his mother. You know, you're not supposed to help him like that. You're supposed to say, well, I know you'll find a job. Good luck. I believe in you. You're just supposed to say that. You're not supposed to take him by the hand and try to help him because then he can't even take credit for it. So he's less likely to, do it because when he gets the job, as soon as you're arguing, well, I'm the one that got you that job or told you to go there, you're going to take credit for it somehow. So women can't help but to do this because they get frustrated. You get frustrated because the person you thought you were with is not the adult you thought that they were going to be, not the father you thought they were going to be, not the partner, husband, boyfriend you thought they were going to be. So you start getting angry and start talking to him like a child. And you can't do this if you expect him to stay faithful to you or even just stay with you, period. Because he's going to get up one day and say, I'm tired of being with my mom, tired of living with my mother, you know. And when he's tired of living with his mom, he's going to go find someone younger that's not going to boss him around, or someone who just is not going to try to tell him how to live his life. So if you're doing that and you're having problems in your relationship, you need to stop because you're about to drive him away, all the way. And it's your fault. All he's doing is responding to his masculine energy. That's all he's doing. And you're nurturing him like a child when he's a grown man. You're not supposed to do that. So if you do that and it backfires on you, which it will, don't be upset at him. You are the one that caused it by trying to be his mama. Okay? This cat is eating some food. if you are in this situation and you want to reverse it, you gotta be quiet. You gotta close your mouth. You gotta stop telling him what to do, how to do it. If he did something wrong, if he didn't do something, you gotta just leave him alone and let him make his own decisions as a man. Okay? I put it on the floor. Because if you don't, he's gonna grow tired of you and just be out. Um, and I wish that it wasn't like this, but it is. Like, even women who are dating older men have similar problem because women are just different. When it comes to certain things, they like things done a certain way, blah, 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 blah. They're going to be fussy about it because it's not done this particular way, or the priorities are a bit different, but you have to just stop caring. I did a video on stop caring. And this will save a lot of people's relationship, because I know a lot of people fuss over the stupidest things. Oh, you left this on the floor. Why didn't you rinse this out? Why did you put this here? That doesn't go there. People fight over stupid stuff like that. Oh my God, this cat tried to jump up on me. Come on, kitty. She scared me because she came from under the desk, and usually she comes this way. So you're not, you're just not going to get the response that you thought you were going to get from your man when y'all settle in. Who cares about a spoon in the sink? Is it really worth fighting for? Who cares about if they didn't turn the light off in the bathroom? You right there, turn it off. Just start doing stuff he don't like and let him see how it feels. And if you do something he doesn't like and he mentions it to you, because most of the time they won't, they'll just take care of it, because men aren't like that. Like, seriously, if I left something on the floor, or if I left the light on, James won't say nothing. He'll just take care of it. Or if I leave my shoes somewhere, they'll either be in the closet or the coat closet. He doesn't fuss and gripe at dumb stuff like that, because it's not worth it. Yes, people nag over stupid things and mess up relationships over dumb stuff. And another thing, the social media thing. If you're on social media and your man's on social media, I suggest you don't follow each other. Okay? I suggest you block each other. Because it's childish, it's silly, and you were on social media before you met, and you're probably going to be on social media after you break up, or secretly if you lie and say that you're not. So who cares? Y'all got to let some stuff go. You can't make someone do exactly what you want. It doesn't work that way. Now, if you want to get someone to do exactly what you need them to do, I suggest you go to the library, get these 2 books, and read them. Okay? Otherwise, you can't treat your husband, boyfriend, baby daddy, whatever, like a son. You got to know how to talk to people. You got to know how to influence people without sounding like a mother. Okay? I told you I was going to do it. So, this is for my kids. I already got James where I need him. Y'all see that? I know y'all gonna run and get this book. Hey, Mickey. I told y'all I was gonna do it. I didn't even have to pay for it. Library. Kidding. So, and this is written very simple. Look how thin the book is. Anybody could kind of read this and try it on people. I tried one thing on Layla. It kind of worked. But let me see. Ooh, it tells you how to create a false memory that was never there. Anyway, this is kind of cool. So it's a very short book. It's called Hypnosis: Controlling the Inner You: How to Use Your Subconscious Power to Improve Yourself and Get Ahead by Dr. Hans Holzer. I'm not going to try it on you, Mickey. I think you get suspicious when I start talking slow and soft. Okay. And then this book right here, I've been reading it a little bit. I just got it today. And for you ladies who are trying to get someone to do something for you or convince people to do certain things, this book has like a 6-step process. And I think it starts on page 66. Yeah. Let's see, right here. 6 steps to instant influence. So, you read, you research, you do what you got to do. You won't have to treat your man like a child. You won't have to ask, oh, how do I get this out of this person? Because it's going to teach you. Like I said, those who do their research, those who, invest in themselves mentally and physically. Like a man says he likes a smart woman. But if you're reading books like this, you're going to be smart and it's going to benefit you. Okay. So this book is Instant Influence: How to Get Anyone to Do Anything Fast. The only motivational approach scientifically proven to succeed in less than 7 minutes, by Michael V. Pantalone, PhD. So it's written by a psychiatrist or a psychologist. It tells you what words to avoid and what words to use. So for example, instead of saying, why don't you pick up the stuff on the floor? You would say, have you ever thought about picking that stuff up? Have you ever thought about picking that stuff up? Don't ask them to pick it up. Ask them if you ever thought about it. Then just walk off like it doesn't bother you. So instead of why don't you, it's like, have you ever thought about? It's less like, and then wait, where's another one? The ability to talk friendly versus harshly to someone. Certain words, like for example, if you're doing this for yourself or to other people, like say you want the person to physically change, instead of saying, oh, you need to eat better, you're out of shape, why don't you eat better food? You would say, I think sticking to a good eating plan is healthy, so it just kind of tells you different ways to say stuff and how to convince people to do what you want. Instead of like, do you want to change? You need to change. You're not a good provider. You're not a good this. You're not good that. Instead of why might you change? Why might you change? What could be the benefits of you becoming this person? Just think about all the good things that you're going to get out of it. Instead of saying you need to do better, you say, oh, if you have you ever thought about doing this, and what would be the benefit or the outcome? Wow, I can just see you doing that. Instead of you need to do A, B, C, and D. You're getting the same thing done faster and letting him take the credit without you sounding like a mom. Okay. So I think this book or a book like this can help women to stop doing that because women have a tendency to talk down to men, especially if they already have kids. They just throw the man in with the kid and talk to them the exact same way because it's another person not doing what they're supposed to do and you're trying to get them in line. Your maternal instinct kicks in and you forget that he's a grown man. So it's like dealing with someone like a client. Okay. You're going to deal with the client. You're not going to talk to him crazy. You're going to suggest things. If you're trying to sell him something, you're selling him an idea. So you're selling him the idea versus being his mother. If he buys it, which he will, because this is scientifically proven, if you do get this book, they should have it at the library if you don't want to buy it. But if you do want to buy it, it's probably online. Um, you can sell your ideas to that man and boost him to the next level without him even realizing it. Okay. Um, so make sure you are not the nagging woman. And complaining all the time is the same thing. Okay. If you're a complainer, figure out a new way to complain without sounding negative. Okay. Because everything is psychology, everything is mental. That's why you see certain women that have everything or with everything that they want, and some women who don't, because some women know how to use words and technique and mental techniques to get what they want. And you got to learn these things. Leveling up is more than just putting on makeup and hair and a nice outfit. You got to get the mentality. And if you want to be really good at this, you got to get the psychology. You got to be a student of the game. And most women who already know how to do this automatically learn from their mom. And if they didn't have a mom like this, they learn who their mom's habits, which may be good, maybe bad or good. You know, I had to go outside and a fly got in because it's hot in Texas. So yes, gotta get your instant influence on. And this, I'm gonna try this out. um, the thing about creating a false memory could come in handy. Like if you promised me, you remember when you promised me that you were gonna give me this and do that for me, no matter what. So how you I tried the tapping on a coworker okay. So you're not his mom, so don't come to his rescue. Let's get back on subject. Do not come to a man's rescue ever. Okay. I know this is harsh, but okay, let's just think about this. They will resent you for it later, no matter how much or how bad they want it now. You will be resented for helping a man later. You understand? Like, because it will not be his own accomplishment, and he will hold that against you, even though he did need the help. He will hold it against you because he didn't do it. And he wasn't motivated enough to do it because you stepped in too quick to help him. You didn't even give him a chance to try to solve his own problems. You just took him by the hand and said, "Oh, it's okay. I'll help you. You don't have to do that. I'm a big, strong woman. I can do it." So you have to just say, "I believe in you. I know you can solve this problem. You got it. I have all the faith in the world in you. You're going to make me like so proud. Baby, you got this." Don't try to rescue a man. Okay. That's all he needs is that little bit of encouragement. That's it. If he doesn't do anything, then obviously he's a dusty. But at least you don't try to baby him or rescue him. He failed all on his own. Okay. What kind of man asks his woman for help anyway? Well, some guys will get weak and wait for you to offer. Some guys will ask, some dusties. Some men won't even tell you they're struggling, but you'll know. And some women just say, I noticed that, this, that. Do you need some help? No, don't help them. Just suggest that you have faith in them and that they'll be able to solve the problem, but do not help them. Just say, I can't help you. My money's tied up. I gave it to my mom, something. But if you help them, you emasculate them, you handicap them, and then later they will resent you for it anyway. So don't even waste your money or your time. If you do it, just like acrimony, yeah, Mickey. If you do it, you're going to be upset later. Okay. Um, so we have to stop doing this. And I had some woman, I don't know if it's a troll or not, probably was, a couple of videos ago saying we need to support our men and we need to help and fight with them. I'm like, unless those men came out of my womb, I'm not doing none of that, child. Okay. So no, we don't need to do all of that. They have two arms and two legs and a brain. Okay. I I don't think so. You'll support him on the sideline. Exactly. Just be the cheerleader, the cute, pretty chick in the corner going, "Yay, go, 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 Jim, go." Okay. That's it. That's all you can do. If you would like, just like in sports, the basketball player or the football player doesn't come and ask the cheerleader for help. Can you help me? You help me win this game? I can cheer, but that's about it. Cause stand over here look cute, but that's about it. Because if the cheerleader goes in there and scores a touchdown, then what? Did he got to get on the sideline and start cheering for her now? Okay. No, I'm cheerleader. You are the star quarterback, football player, whatever you are, basketball player, whatever. That's you. I'm cheerleader. Yay. Can't help you. So make sure you keep that in mind when you go and try to help a grown man. Pull it back, because a lot of you, it's just natural because of that maternal instinct. Pull it back. That's not for him. That's for your children. Give encouragement, but don't suggest. Suggesting is the same thing as helping. Don't give him ideas. Don't tell him to do this, and that. That's mothering. You got this. I believe in you. Yay. Go, Jim, go. That's it. Mhm. Yes, ladies. I don't know. Come take my money for nothing. Yeah. Cheerleader, not the coach. Yes. We don't give men play by plays. Exactly. What does it mean when he's a doctor, but always telling me that he comes from a poor background and is trying to avoid gold diggers like a test? It means he doesn't want you to ask him for any money. Okay? That's what that means. It means I'll sleep with you, I'll take you to dinner, but you ain't getting no money. Okay? It means move on. I could reverse that situation. Like if I was dating a doctor and he made up the story, like I tell y'all to make up a story, and he came from a poor background and he's trying to avoid gold diggers. Flip it up on him. Like, you know what? I have heard that story from so many men. Like that is just terrible how all of these guys are coming from poor backgrounds and really just becoming, a successful doctor. I just find that so appealing. But, at the same time, it kind of loses its appeal, you know, as far as dating a doctor, because, when a woman thinks about dating a doctor, she thinks about all the success and, the things that come with that lifestyle. So, I can understand you don't want people just dating you just because you're a doctor, but, you're just a normal guy. You take a doctor and tell him he's just a normal guy. You tell him being a doctor has lost its appeal because they're so paranoid. Oh, he's gonna have a fit. His ego is gonna be like. Then he's gonna be like, well, I guess I could do something. I don't mind spending. It's just that I just don't want to be taken advantage of. But I can do it. He's gonna kick back in. All you gotta do is hurt that ego in a nice, nasty way. You know, nice, nasty way. It's a shame that you went to medical school and, became a doctor, and now you can't even really, you know, have the same appeal to women. Women that say that they date doctors are trying to brag and say they have this great lifestyle and this great, you know, relationship, and all the other women are envious. So dating a doctor, if they feel like you do, because I've met a lot of doctors who kind of feel similar, but you know, it takes away the appeal of even dating a doctor. I mean, a lot of ladies I know have started dating attorneys because, you know, they're more interesting and witty. Met an old guy on Match earlier today, made a connection. He really likes me, but I got him to pay a phone bill. I did. He couldn't talk to me if it's off. Good for you, Abby. Thank you for the donation, by the way. Good idea. Anyway, get you to pay the phone bill so you can talk. So yeah, any guy with a high profile type title will always have that ego behind it. So you gotta use that to your advantage. Okay. Um mhm. Doctors are in a lot of debt when they are young, they are broke. Don't be, yeah. Oh my God, I'm at a gorgeous comp tonight and I was going so fast. I passed another person. Cop pulled me over and let me go. Good for you. So, hi, kitty. So, yes, always keep that in mind. Don't nag. Find different ways to say what you need to say. And use your brain. Choose different words so it doesn't sound really bad if you need someone to change their mind or change their habits. And it's best if you lead by example. You know, if that person is getting on your nerves by not doing a certain thing, then you start doing the same thing. Mirroring their issue or mirroring their problem will get them to see themselves and try to fix it without you actually telling them. Give me some money, girl. Got me some cash. Which did you print this offline? Look, Sasha printed some money. Oh, girl, thank you. Sasha gave me some dinero. Ooh, You know, if these were bigger, it'd be counterfeit. If you printed them on both sides. What kind of money is this for? For your dolls?
For LPS.
This is too big. You couldn't get them smaller?
We could not get them smaller.
Hmm?
We could not get them smaller.
Well, that's good enough.
I can buy some chip squawk and queso with this.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye. Smart idea. Make it rain. Chichi over there counterfeiting for her dolls. Shoot, she could sell that online for play money.
Yes, this Abraham Lincoln looks really glitchy.
Mm-hmm.
And also I see an eye on there right there, like a little eyeball.
It's cute though. It's a good idea.
I see some Abraham Lincoln. George Washington. No, just Abraham Lincoln. It's okay.
And Nicki Minaj's song, she says there's no such thing as broke and handsome. Thank you for binge watching my videos.
Nicki Minaj.
Chun-Li. Ooh. Thank you, LL. Your sugar daddy gave you $1,000, so I want to contribute to your channel. We needed an app where everyone pays for your time. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Wow. Very generous. Thank you. Love that. I'm glad you got your money, girl. Get your money, girl. So, we'll make it rain. Hey, Mama D. Mama D in the house. What? Oh, Mama D. Sasha says hello. So, on the consultation, I was telling my client, because she fell in the habit of treating the person she was with like a son and her as the mother. So I was telling her to totally change everything. Change how you dress, put more makeup on, wear heels, act 10 years younger. Don't be concerned about the things you used to be concerned about. Let everything be, free and fly. Like, if you once worried about dishes in the sink, don't worry about it anymore. Change it up, because if he realizes that you stop caring and you just put all that extra energy that you were nagging and trying to organize and keep stuff right, or that you were frustrated about, if you took all that extra energy and put it back into yourself, and you stop worrying about the house and the domestic issues and him doing this, and that, he's going to think, well, dang, everything is out of order. Now she's dressing like this and putting on makeup and looking this way, and the dishes aren't clean anymore, or she's not nagging about me picking up my clothes and now the room is a mess. Then either he'll get up and do it, or ask you why, or he'll start turning into your father. Okay? You mirror what they do, they're going to start seeing what you're doing and why you have to act that way with them. So you stop cleaning dishes, you start leaving your stuff on the floor, you start dressing cute and saying you're going out, or, forgetting to do stuff, or not helping out enough because your nails, I can't because my nails, or, the game is on. Oh, Housewives is on. Start doing the same thing. Oh, Housewives is on. I want to watch it when it comes on. I don't want to watch it later. Okay. So, and do it like it's not revenge. Do it just like you just joined him with not being responsible, or joined him with more relaxed rules. And he might like it. He be like, wow, you're so laid back. You look happy today. Then he might get up and start washing dishes or cooking or cleaning or picking up clothes on the floor because it's not in order. But as long as you're happy and not nagging him, he's gonna do it voluntarily. Voluntarily, Mama D. So if he starts doing it voluntarily because you're not nagging him anymore,
Hey, Mom.
it's a choice. Hey, baby. And if it's a choice, he doesn't feel like he's emasculated while doing it. You know? So y'all can't force or nag people to do stuff. The nails are an eternal excuse. That's my excuse. Always, every day. My nail. Mhm. I need a sugar daddy because the freelancing freelancing isn't profitable. Yesterday I tried to put makeup on and my mom laughed at me. I'm mad at her. How old are you? Um, Greetings from Luxembourg. Hi, happy Lux. How to act when you're already married, can cook and clean. How to act when you're married, can you cook and clean? If you want to, if that's the kind of wife you want to be, it's nothing wrong with it if you're married and you know you're fine with it. But some wives don't want to be like that. Um, mhm. So it just depends if that's what you like doing. Because I used to love to cook. When I first got married, I used to love to cook till I had kids. Then I started hating it because they don't want to eat what you cook, and it's a waste of time, effort, energy, and just a bunch of leftovers that nobody ever eats and just stays in the fridge. And all your little hard work went down the drain. So guess what? Y'all can order pizza. Okay. I'm not doing all that work for nothing, child. So, what's my favorite position? CEO. How do you know he got hooked? What are the symptoms? When he's chasing you all the time afterwards, can't get enough of you, always want to see you, calling, texting. Oh, you're 22? Okay. Well, just practice. Watch a bunch of YouTube videos on how to do makeup. You'll get better. You spoke with mhm. Love your cup. Thank you. When he proposes, that's how you know he's hooked. How to leave? He was an upgrade from my baby daddy. Took care of my bills 2 months. Should lost his job. Wait, what? How to leave? He was an upgrade from my baby daddy. Took care of my bills 2 months. Then he lost his job. He's good to us, but the lifestyle he promised is no longer. He no longer can. I know better what I want out. Okay, he's only 23. Y'all still, if you want out, just get out. You know what I'm saying? Just move. If you can't afford to get out, save until you can. You know? That's very simple. People ask that question every time. Save your money until you can get out. That's the only way you're going to do it. Or go get your daddy on the side to give you money. You tired of men blaming women for what? The blame goes on both of y'all, both men and women, you know? Y'all know I always say all is fair in love and war. If you dumb enough to fall for the okey doke, or you allow somebody to treat you a certain way over and over, that's your fault too. Yes, they're guilty of the action, but you're also guilty of allowing the action. Okay? It takes two. Takes two. Oh, I was abused and used. Okay. The first time you was abused and used, you could have left. You could have got help, but you allowed it. Oh, I was lied to. Oh, you know, I was cheated on. Okay, but you allowed that because you took him back and he did it again and again. Okay. So he can't do it unless you allow him to do it. Oh no, I gave him everything. I gave him my whole youth. I've been with him 20 years and he did this to me. Yep. But you allowed him to do that to you by paying half the bills. So y'all don't do that. Um, if you're the first time you're offended, that should be it. After that, it's your fault. I'd be like, okay, you think you're gonna do this to me and get away with it? You gotta punish them so that they are less likely to do it again. If there's a punishment for whatever they've done and it's harsh, they're not gonna repeat it. Okay? You gotta make a harsh, harsh punishment. If that person wants a second chance, the punishment has to be severe. If they even want a second chance, some might just don't care and leave. But if they're begging for a second chance and you just give in, okay, then it's your fault. So you're not their mother. You're not supposed to forgive them like you forgive a child for making a mistake. There's a punishment there. Okay. If they can't deal with the punishment, then they can bounce. They want to stay with you, they're gonna deal with the punishment. If the punishment is good punishment, they're not going to risk having to be punished again. So, like I said, less chance of them repeating the action that was not good. And the punishment can't be something stupid. It has to be something major. Okay. Like it has to hurt them hard, like financially. So, I mean, some people set up their prenups like this. I know Justin Timberlake and his wife, what's her name? They have their prenup says every time if he cheats, he has to give her what is it? 50,000, 500,000, some I don't know, some type of either $50,000 every time he cheats if he gets caught in her bank account. So you don't have to have a prenup, but you will say, okay, you want me to take you back? This is what I want. Name your price. Name what item you've been wanting. Name a piece of jewelry you've been wanting. Name a car. Name, time to move, vacation time, luxury purse time, whatever. That's what time it is. It's gift time. It's Christmas. Okay. And the gift that you get should be better than any gift that you've ever gotten from this person. Okay. This is your bragging gift. So you gotta make him go into debt on this one. So every time he pays that bill, He thinks about what he did. Go open you up a credit card. This is what I want. So make it hurt. There you go. If you don't punish him like this, he's gonna do it again. Make him go into debt for you so that if he does leave, yeah, you can cheat back too, but at the same time, but you can also make him pay. So like, well, I want this. I want this. I no, go get a credit card, go do something. This is what I want. You can finance it. I don't care. I don't care. Finance it. I don't want you back unless you can get me this. I'm sorry. Figure it out. Or I'm out. I'm out. Just think about the next time. You'll think twice. You'll be like, oh dang, if I get caught again, I'm gonna be I'm still paying on the I'm still paying on this 2 years later. Every time he pays that monthly bill, if he financed it, he's gonna think long and hard on what he did. How much you girls get paid in a day's these how much you girls get paid in a day's job? That doesn't make sense. Let him hear you cheat. No, that's gonna backfire because then he's gonna leave you. What you want is something valuable. Never tell him you cheated. Let him just think you're good and innocent. So he keep paying that bill. Never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Mhm. So far, you have driven him into 500,000 in debt and took his credit card score from four. Wow, you're terrible. So, what's the average wage you girls make in a day from a job in America? Just depends on what job you have. I think the average pay would probably be 80 to $120 a day, but that's if you just work. If unless you have a degree in something, you make way more. I would not. I stopped working because that's too low. I found, you know, it's more lucrative not to work these days and make your own job. Just saying. hmm You make 400 to 1,000 a day hustling men online. Good for you, because that's what a professional person makes who earns 6 figures. So you get 6 figures. You go, girl. hmm Um, yes. A lot of women make a lot of money, but we don't tell men that. We just tell, oh, we need help. We're struggling. You earn 650, 640 a day. Oh, that's nice. Okay. You want some real daddies, though. Exactly. How do you get money from men if you appear well off already? You just need to appear classy and like you're used to nice things. You don't have to appear well off. I always suggest not being flashy. If you're going to do brands, do brands that don't have logos, just good quality stuff. They won't know. Mhm. What are y'all talking about? Somebody slept with somebody? Based on my advice, I was able to get my husband to pay more bills. How do I continue to push for more? Lingerie. Lingerie. Every time he does something good, reward him. Get you some lingerie, walk around and say, hey, baby, look what I bought for you because I had some extra money this month because being such a man and paying all the bills and walk around in it. I saw this one that I really like, but it's kind of expensive. And you want to do more? Well, I'll buy it for you. Get him in the habit of buying stuff that he can benefit from at first. Then you start easing on to what you like. But these shoes would go really good with it. These heels. Ah. Oh, and this coat, this Burberry trench coat. I could wear this over it and nothing else, and we could go out and pretend like I have clothes on under it, but don't. But I like this jacket. I need this jacket. Okay. What do you ladies think of waitressing? Oh, I was a waitress a couple times. I was mean on purpose. I messed up orders on purpose. I didn't even put orders in on purpose sometimes because the person was rude. I don't. It's a lot of work for not a lot of pay. Mhm. Um, my first job was a hostess in a restaurant. I've been a waitress, a cocktail waitress, and a regular waitress and a hostess. Mhm. That's a pick me job. I was 17, 18. Not that was it right after high school. And it was only part-time too. Get my little extra money. It's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. That's James Brown. I was reading some of the comments. Okay, what dating advice would you give your daughter? Date someone who's nice, respectful, and comes from a good family. That's my only advice for someone young. Girl, stop making up all these stories. How big? Oh, shame on you. Shira is kind of jealous, ladies. Hit me up. Y'all can have Marcus. He's free. He's single. I'm not jealous. I just entertain you. So I guess that's pretty much it for this video. I guess I can go ahead and close it down unless y'all have some more questions. Mhm. Mhm. Marcus said he's not broke. Do I have tips on how fast I can ask someone I just met to pay all my bills? Yes, get this book, Instant Influence: How to Get Anyone to Do Anything Fast. Scientifically proven. There you go. The Power of Suggestion. What? I'm missing all the good stuff. Hold on, let me scroll back up. What you see? Mama need a little change. Marcus. Marcus. Mhm. What's the question? I didn't see the question. Hold on, let me scroll back up. You gotta re-ask the question because I don't. They're going too fast, and I don't ever see them. So re-ask. Have you listened to How to Be a Heartbreaker? I haven't listened to that. Keep it short and sweet. Okay. How can I slow the chat? Let me see. There's some little buttons up here. No. Okay. Mm. And in the level up group, there's like 50 free PDF books on how to do all these things y'all are asking. And usually you have to buy them on Amazon, but it's a pay group, but it's well worth it because there's hundreds of dollars worth of free books in there. Okay, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Whole Tactics is in there. Um, I'll read you some of the titles. Just a few, but there's over 50 to 100 books in there. Let me look real quick. By the 2018 version. Okay, I'll see if they'll upload that one in there. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Where are these files? We'll read off some of these. Ignore the guy, get the guy. How to ask. How to make him buy you stuff. These are books. The Unicorn Delusion. Sugar Daddy 101, what you need to know. The Sugar Daddy Formula. Just a bunch of books. Just like The Millionaire Next Door. There's just like, I don't even know. It's over 50, over 100. The Power of Charm. It's just like so many. I can just scroll for like ever. How to Be a People Magnet. So that's just like a few, and there's probably 100 or more in here. You threw some French books in there too. Where's the links to those books? In my paid group. If you want to, if you're in the level up group, they're in the file section. So there are a bunch of them. Hypnotherapy while you sleep to manifest money works for you. Which is my favorite book out of all of these? Mm. Oh, there's one called How to Marry Rich. How to Marry Rich. Make Every Man Want You. That's in there. I like. There's diet books in here too. Mm, Making Sense of Men. There's a lot of books, but my favorite one is the 48 Laws of Power. Because it can be applied to anything, not just, you know, relationships, but to anything. But there's a lot of my favorite relationship one or whatever is, let me see. Gotta look through, see which ones that I actually liked. There's a list of movies that are about gold diggers in there too. If y'all looking for movie suggestions. I think I like The Psychology of Emotion. Yeah, I've looked at this one a lot because it helps you understand how emotion works, how you can control it, and things like that, which a lot of women actually really need to understand. Okay. Art of Seduction, yes. That one. That's on YouTube for free. I need to listen to that Minaj song. I wanted to listen to it today, but my kids were in the car. I mean, they listened to her, but I thought that song was not appropriate. So I was trying to wait. Let me listen to it real quick. What was the name of it? I know it's about money or something, right? Rich, yes, yes, yes. Rich sex. Let me listen to it. Okay. I'm gonna turn it down so I don't get copyright, and I'm gonna read the lyrics. I like money more than. I think the whole movement is taking on. Yes. Wish list. You got them Amazon wish lists going. Wow. She being feminist? That's not being feminist. How's that being feminist? Nicki Minaj is among us, y'all. Yeah. That's not being feminist. I love both Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, but I think Cardi B is fire. Okay, I'm listening to her. I agree with it 100%. Okay, I'll be telling y'all the same thing. hmm Why do you think? What do I think of Emma Watson on her feminist what speech? I didn't listen to it. I think there's a line, a fine line between being feminist and being pro self. Okay, and being a gold digger. Gold diggers aren't feminists. They want you to give them money. They don't want to go earn it themselves. Okay, that's her ritual. hmm Rich crew, link my. hmm hmm. I like the lyrics. I'm not. I haven't. I'm not really listening to it because I don't want to get copyright. But I like the lyrics. Lil Kim been preaching this, of course. But see, back then everybody was pick me's. It was the '90s, and everybody was calling themselves names. So I like the song. I think it's hilarious, and I agree with it. I'm gonna listen to it later. Ooh, she got on the Joanne scammer wig too. They got a picture of her with the Joanne the Scammer wig on. Shira, thank you. I've secured a sugar. You got you a sugar daddy, and you're transgendered. Wow, the woman complaining they couldn't find a good prospect aren't really about this life. Exactly. If you can score somebody, there is no excuse. Okay, and anybody should be able to do it. Be careful with me. If you listen to the words, it's a masterpiece. Okay, I'll listen to them. Um, I feel like it's like I said, it's a mental game, but you still got to look decent. Got to take all the kitties out here asleep. It's a mental game, but you got to still look decent. Take care of yourself. Okay. How to handle a rich man who wants to text more than call. Be glad, because I hate talking on the phone, child. You can watch TV and text at the same time. I'm sorry. I don't care. As long as my money is there, I'm good. You'll get to that age too. So many movies and songs are all about pygmies. Yeah. Sure, I will pull your hair and make you bite. Boy, Marcus, it's gonna fall out because it's a wig. You're gonna be mad. He be making crazy comments, making me read them. Y'all messed up. You messed up. That's evil. Y'all know I try to read them and then halfway through I see it's bad, so I have to stop. I know I don't try not to block people because it's funner with people, you know. And that's my thing. I don't block everyone because it's more fun. You know, if I blocked everybody, then everybody be blocked. Just think, go to those channels where everybody blocks stuff. It's not even fun. It's just, you know, I ain't gonna read it this time, Marcus. At what age did I meet my husband? I was 22. Okay. Okay, here's my best advice while dating. Don't be jealous. Okay, don't be jealous. Like jealous women, I think it's a big turnoff. Okay. It makes you look insecure. If you're jealous, try to hide it. Okay. Just act like you don't care or laugh at it. You know, that is one of the major problems of younger ladies. They're very jealous. Like your jealousy is just your insecurity. Okay? Do not show jealousy. It's a weakness. It's not a vulnerability. It's an emotional weakness. So please, is it okay if he's jealous? Only a little bit. A little bit of jealousy is okay. But if it's major, but if you're doing something really upsetting, it's understandable, but it's not okay because some women take it too far. Like some women will be jealous if somebody likes a Facebook picture or looks at someone or, you know, the stuff that people are going to do anyway. And if y'all are that jealous, they're just going all they're going to do is sit there and imagine their life with you if they choose to stay with you long term or even marry you. And that's going to stop it right there. They're like, "Oh hell no, I can't marry this person. They're crazy." So if you act jealous, if you start going nuts, that man is never gonna propose to you. That man's never gonna marry you. Thank you, Tanya Johnson. Um, you are awesome. You have changed my life. You make me laugh. I'm buying more stuff on your shop tonight. You are the best. So is Mama D. Thank you. I appreciate that. Nice donation. So just think about it. Whatever you're doing in the relationship, that's how he's imagining the marriage if he ever decides to propose. So you getting jealous, you're trying to tell him what to do, you're always texting and calling. Oh, when is he gonna? And then you come over here asking if he's gonna propose to you, when, how long. He's not. Okay. You crazy. He don't want that drama forever. So he's not. There you go. But men like crazy. Not to that point. You know, at a certain age, young dudes, yes, young dudes who don't plan on marrying you anyway. Okay. But when someone's ready to settle down and you act crazy and they're a little older, they're not about that life anymore. Okay. They're not about that life. They can't be having the cops called on them. They can't be fighting in the street. They can't be getting their car keyed and stuff like that. Okay. Older men don't have time for that kind of stuff, especially men with money. So if you're the jealous type, if you're the crazy type, a man of means that's serious about himself and values himself and respects himself will not have anything to do with you. They will just be out. They will ghost you and be like, I'm so sorry. So different, I mean, crazy only works with certain type of men. You used to get so jealous you would black out and ruin all his stuff. Okay. Wow. Haha, cray cray. Well, I mean, I think most women are guilty of that, but there's a point where you grow up. you know, you got 67.99. Holla at me, Papa Do's. No, ain't Papa Do's. That's why I used to get free food all the time. Come on now. Gotta do better than that. Okay. Mama D says she hungry, Marcus. I think you're too nonchalant for men. Yeah, you gotta act these days. Jealousy will get you the friend zone. Exactly. Marcus, Shira 7, or is it Ashira? Whatever her name is, she's mine. I'm your YouTuber there. Ooh, somebody just text me. Hmm, who is this? What am I doing tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Friday? What am I doing tomorrow? Hmm, nothing. Hmm, what time? Nothing so far. Okay, so I guess I'll ask the question to the men in here. Let me ask a question to the men. Have you ever had a relationship where the lady treated you like a child or tried to tell you what to do or became your mother? I want to hear from the guys. And what did you do? Or how did you feel? And give me an example. Um, da-da-da. Come on, guys. I need an answer. Y'all here talking noise. Y'all don't want to answer my question. Okay, Chico says he did and it drove him crazy. What did you do? You went and cheated to reassert your independence. Okay. The question was, have you ever had a relationship with a girl who treated you like they were your mom, telling you what to do all the time? What did you do? Yeah, I like it. Okay. Aim higher. You aimed higher. Okay. It irritated you to the point where you had to leave her alone. Nagging Nancy. Okay. Um, if she gets too bossy, they cheat because they were emasculated. If she gets too bossy, you just freak her brains out. You so silly. Um, all women want the Arcus. You did it again. Stop. What? Okay. You dropped her. After that, she became more respectful. That's called running over your guy because you think he's soft. Okay. A man likes to make his own choices, don't like being told what to do. Most men like that order. Women are looking for that. hmm So yeah, I feel like a lot of guys, they don't like you telling them what to do. And it's not cute. So if y'all are doing that, don't do it. When you tell a man what to do, how to do it, when to do it, if they should do it, suggest stuff, they get tired of you. They get annoyed with you quick. They don't want to talk to you. Their interaction will be less. They won't be happy to see you or hear from you because they're always scared you're going to say something or make them, say something to emasculate them or make them feel like they don't know what they're doing or you know better than them, blah 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 blah. So then they start to feel like a child. And what do children do? They rebel and they go out and do bad. They go out and do bad on purpose just because you keep telling them what to do. It's just like a bad child. Okay, you gonna tell me what to do? I'm gonna go do something else behind your back, and you can't control that. You will never control it because you don't know about it. So they do that on purpose. Even if they didn't want to, you drove them to it. And I feel that because you try to boss someone around so much, it's like, dang, you don't want to, cuss someone out. You don't want to go crazy. You keep all that stuff bottled up, and then when you see an opportunity to rebel, you're gonna do it. You're gonna laugh the whole time. Be like, then when you get home, did you remember to go to the store and pick up A, B, C, and D? Did you remember to put the laundry in the dryer? Did you remember to put the dishes, rinse them out in the sink and put them out the dishwasher? Did you remember to do what I asked you to do? Did you do this? Did you pick your underwear up off the floor? Did you do A, B, C, and D? I sure did. Oops, I forgot. Oh yes, I did. And I did some extra stuff too. Okay. So so if that's what y'all doing, expect to be rebelled against. And don't be mad when you find out. Okay, so sorry, I had to respond to a text message. So yeah, I know y'all guys understand that. Balance is key. Okay. I'm 27 years this year and dating around. What are the best tips you can give so that to keep our femininity and able to find the best guy for us? Mm, I just I'm gonna answer your question. I feel like date only men that meet your standards, never lower your standards, and make sure they like you more than you like them. That's the best I can offer you. Don't entertain men who don't think you're a priority and that aren't 100% into you. Move on and replace them quickly. It shouldn't take that long. Okay. No problem. I know that line. Who is calling me? Turn that ringer off. Okay. Thank you, Chrissy Gallon, for the donation. I appreciate it. How do you make him jealous? This isn't, I mean, I have a video on that, but I mean, just have your own life. Have your own life. Stop being so into him. Put yourself number one. Say you got stuff to do. Don't tell him everything. Don't text him. Don't call him. Be ghost for a while. Act like he's not a priority. Put him last on your list. Okay. He doesn't have to know what you're doing. He just has to think that you're doing something, but he doesn't know. And he's not a priority anymore. You know, Too much information may backfire. So just put him last for everything. Don't text him back if he texts. Don't call. But don't tell him anything. Don't make other guys a topic. Just be busy. Okay. Just be busy. Other stuff, it works if you're in high school, but grown men with money, they don't have time for that. They want to be your priority. If they're not a priority, then they notice. So, um, so do you think that it's acceptable if we as females don't bother reaching out and just let the guy reach out from the most part? Yes. Like, if a man really likes you, he's not going to let you go. Okay. Remember when I say make sure the man likes you more? That's part of it. That's how you know when he starts chasing you and you don't have to do anything. Because is it destructive for him to see friendly text with men okay, men don't play like women play, okay? Just because you'll forgive him doesn't mean he'll forgive you. Men are different, okay? Men will end it if they see a friendly text from a man. Thank you, Mama D. Mama D gave me some money, a donation. Okay. Men with money don't have time to play with you like that. Okay. Might work for your pick me, dusty dude, but it's not going to work for a man with some money. That is childish. That's high school. I don't know how old you are, but that is so high school. Do not do that. The less they know, the better. You don't let them see that because they're going to automatically think you're sleeping with all those men. To them, you're sleeping with them. Okay. You're automatically put in that category and they're done with you. Okay. So you think you're playing a game, but you're playing yourself. If you're doing that, put that man's name under Pizza Hut, put his name under sister. Okay. Don't put it under Pizza Hut because if he texts, it's gonna look crazy. Put his name under mom, boss, sister, cousin, you know, grandma, because y'all don't realize this. And I don't know what culture you're from because it also depends on the culture. If the women aren't sexually active before marriage in certain cultures, then perhaps it's okay. But if they are, do not do that. Okay. You never admit that you ever cheated, even if you did. I didn't do that. No, he tried, but I was like, I still in love with my ex. Okay. He tried, but I just couldn't do it. I just kept thinking about you and I I just can't. Okay. Even if it's not true, they'll believe it's true because they want to believe it's true. But you never tell them, oh, I slept with your best friend. It's over. So just lie. They want you to lie, believe me. Even if it's they don't want to hear it, they probably believe it in the back of their mind, but they don't want you to say it. They don't want to hear it. Just like the opposite of you want them to tell you. It's the exact opposite. The woman wants to know. Just tell me if you cheated so I can have closure. The man don't even want to know. He don't need closure. That- okay. So only weak men can tolerate cheating. Exactly. If you have a man and you told him you cheated and he stayed, he's a dusty or too old to go anywhere and hope, you know, just said, oh, well, I cheated too, probably. So don't tell them ever, 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 ever. If you're going to do it, but don't tell them. Please help. My boyfriend has a PhD in math and makes 150K a year at a startup with equity, but we live in San Francisco where houses are expensive. Most math PhDs in NYC can make 500K. How do I nudge him to pursue more? Y'all need to move. Y'all both need to move. Tell him to look for jobs elsewhere in different states with lower cost of living. Men aren't forgiving for cheating. Only men I know who state needs a wife as a roommate. Exactly. So I just think my husband checked my phone last night. I didn't have in serious messages, but some hello type stuff from old friends. Da, 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 da. A payment plan from a sugar daddy. Okay. Um, y'all, there's too much technology in the world for y'all to be getting caught. Okay. Let me just tell y'all that. if y'all are gonna do the deeds, if y'all are gonna cheat, be smart, okay? You can't be dumb and cheat, okay? Plan it out first. Think about if I cheat, even before you even cheat, plan it out just in case you want to. Okay, you got to be strategic in the game. Okay, how do I hide messages? Let me play with my phone until I figure it out. There are secret ways to hide messages in your phone. Okay, after you figure that out, use whatever method you can use to hide stuff in your phone. Okay, put a double code on your phone where you need the thumbprint and the code. Turn off all notifications. Okay, y'all got to be smart. Get you an alias Facebook or whatever you got to do. Put a whole nother picture on it. So anybody who comes to me and they say they got caught cheating, y'all deserved it. Y'all deserve to get caught for being that dumb. Okay. Y'all got a PhD. Y'all got uh, a bachelor's degree, but got caught cheating. No, you deserve it. Sorry. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I know men always cheat. That's expected, but if you're a woman and you're gonna cheat, and you got to be smart. Can't be that dumb. You change your code every Sunday. See, that's good. Mhm. How do you stop him from being so touchy without seeming like you don't want him? Hmm. Well, you might as well get something out of him. Tell him to massage your shoulders or something. Paid tithes to the pastor Shira. Got money on the first date Sunday. It was small, but gave me confidence to demand higher. Oh, thank you, J City chick or that chic for the donation. Congrats, got that money. She would come to Atlanta. No, um, we already know men are gonna cheat. Yeah, but I'm just saying, women got to be smart. Yes, all men are cheaters. All they need is a woman they really like in front of them, and they will cheat. Yeah. So women are not supposed to cheat. We're not supposed to do a lot of things, but women do. Um, most women you've been with usually feel neglected. That's because they don't have a life. You hate when morals get in the way. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something, guys. When men don't care what you, I mean, when women don't care what you do, they don't call or check on you. They don't text you. They just want you to pay the bills. They don't care, you know, unless you messing with their money. So those women that are needy and want all your attention and want you to call and text and talk on the phone, they like you for you. Okay. And a lot of guys don't realize that until it's too late. And then they get somebody like me who never will text or call unless they need some money or bills is due or something. Okay. And then you're so excited to hear from them. You're like, okay, how much is it? You know? So when that woman is trying to talk to you for free, because some women charge, oh, you want to text me? It's gonna cost. Oh, I need some money, you know. Oh, you want to call me? But okay, well, my phone bill is due. You want to talk to me? Pay this phone bill. So y'all are upset at gold diggers, but y'all neglect the women who will talk to you and go out with you for you. Y'all mess it up. Y'all mess it up and y'all turn them into gold diggers. You turn them into gold diggers. So if you're turning your own women into gold diggers and are upset later on, it's because you neglected them. You didn't answer your phone. You didn't text back in time. You was out MIA. You know, you was cheating. You was doing all the stuff that you know you were doing, and then you know she was gone. And then the next time you seen her, she was with some rich dude in a new car, nice clothes on, and pretend like she didn't even know who you were. So that's what you got to keep in mind. If that woman just wants your time and not your money, you shouldn't really be annoyed. But your ex went from gold digging to digging coal. You love gold diggers? Okay, how you doing? It's Marcus again. He said he loved gold diggers. Um, so yeah, y'all. Do I have a video for older ladies? Well, we have like a handful of older ladies in the level up group. Some older than you. Yes. Hmm. Okay, so if you want if you want a woman who's not a gold digger, you're gonna have to give time. Time is valuable. Men with money don't have a lot of time, so they rather just give you money. Okay. So if a woman has been used to being neglected, ignored, all you're doing is training her to be with a man with a bunch of money who don't have time either, and can compensate her with money, and she's fine with it. You know, that's what you're training her for. Oh, I already know how it is to be neglected, but at least I can go shopping. Oh, I already know what it feels like to not have someone answer my calls or texts, but at least I got money in my account. So that's all a lot of guys are actually doing is training you to be able to deal with men, but at least you get money. It's like, oh, when guys say, oh, well, a rich man will cheat on you, a rich man will be abusive. So will a broke man. At least I'm going shopping. At least I got a nice car. Y'all might have to put up with it anyway with you, a dusty. What's the difference? Money. Okay. So there's women who are with abusive men who are broke, who the woman is paying their bills. Why they being abused? Okay. That's the first thing that come out your own mouth. Oh, rich man don't care and he'll abuse you. Okay. So y'all, so dusties. Rich men are less likely to risk their careers and life over some type of domestic violence. Okay. So y'all can stop talking about that because that's just not true. There's more broke men in prison for domestic violence than there is rich men. Okay, because they just go get another one and be like, "I'm done with you. See my attorney." Okay. So Shira is right. I had a couple Pope Dusty's abusers. Wow. Men who cannot provide but are with women who settled use them for punching bags. About time y'all step up and stop smashing broke dudes. Okay. Yeah. So just think about it. The worse you treat women, the better they're trained when they come out and go get a man with money or an old man with money or whatever. So it's just like class. It's like, okay, you're training me, you're training me, you're training me. Oh, I'll just go. Then when you say, oh, you get with a rich man, they're gonna treat you in a kind of way. Oh, okay. Well, I'm used to it. But at least I'm getting paid this time. So that's all. Most men are annoyed by women that want their time. Yeah. Why do you think men are annoyed by women who want their time? I think it's because most relationships are my shooter. Okay. I think most women want all this time and want to be all close and lovey dovey with the guy, and they don't want to be because it feels like they don't want to feel like they're under your control. They don't want to feel like they're, whipped or, they don't want to feel like you're telling them what to do and running their life. And they don't want to feel like it's all about being with you because it's suffocating. They want to go be with their friends. They want to go be alone. They want to have their own time. They want you to have a hobby and a life so you can stop always wanting just to be with them. It's sweet, it's cute, but you can't be with someone all the time, you know? And that will get annoying and they'll want to break free and they'll want more time away from you. But if you don't call, don't text, don't even care about seeing the person, they're gonna, when can I see you? What are we doing tomorrow? I'm about to stop by. You know, don't do all of that. And know it's like this great feeling inside when you love a guy, when you're attracted to him, when y'all have perfect chemistry, when you think he your soulmate, but he's not thinking the same way about you. He's like, okay, she's cool, I like her, but she's getting annoying now. If she just dial it back a little bit and give me some time to, absorb and miss her, then I can call and see what she's up to. You don't give him no time to call. You can call 8 times. You don't even have to look for your phone number in the contact because it's up there 20 times. And now he got to delete it, all them calls because and texts because he got to make room for the other ones. Not other women, but just this text that he can't see anymore. So stop doing all that. And then y'all get emotional and just start texting up books. Like they ain't reading it. I promise you they didn't read it. They read the first line and was like, read the first line and the last line, and they say, okay. They're not reading your books. I know it because I don't read them. When y'all message me, I don't read books. Okay. If you've typed over 4 lines, he has stopped reading. I promise you. Your last girlfriend was pissed you wanted to go cycling one day a week and used to give me angry side eye with another girl in the yoga class went bent over in front of me. Wow. Send one word text. That's what I do. Send one word text or a picture. Like, I'm alive. You used to be that way when you were young. Yeah. It's because women love too hard and they get that reality check because men don't love like women. They just don't. And when women realize that, they stop loving the same way. They just find something else to focus on. And it's too bad that there's not a medium. There's not a middle ground. It's just too bad it's not a middle ground. Mhm. My thing is if there were a middle ground, if we had standards, that will create the middle ground. You make sure the woman you're dating is busy or has her own life and stuff. You make sure the man you're dating puts you as a priority and likes you a lot better than you like him. That way, you're not bugging him all the time and he's hitting you up, and the amount of love and attention you give him, he's good with it because he really likes you. That's your middle ground. But a lot of you guys want to date outside of your league, and a lot of the guys that pick women who don't really have a lot going on. And so once they get in some type of relationship, they want to cling on to the guy. So that's why you have to find that middle ground if you're not looking for money anyway. So you got to have that gold digger, mentality if you just want the money, but then you have to have the standard still if you want the relationship to work without you being too extra and too clingy. Okay. Men care about themselves. They will pretend to care because it benefits them. Take out, yeah, watch the care disappear. Take out the sex and watch the care disappear. Exactly. They will lose interest this quick. Like, that's why every time someone says, "Oh, well, all you can bring to the table is sex," that's like, I wouldn't bring that. What else you want? Since you that's not important to you. Then they lose interest like that because that's the most important thing to them. So if that's all you're bringing to the table, that's all you need to bring to the table because after you say it's not on the table anymore, they lose interest. That's how you answer that question because so many guys like, "Well, what are you bringing to the table besides sex?" I'm not bringing sex. What would you like me to bring? A book? Can I read to you? I'm gonna bring a Bible. How about that? We're gonna read together. Then they're gonna ghost you. What? You asked what I brought to the table. Oh, I'll pay for my own dinner. Don't worry about that. And we can read the Bible afterwards. Yes. There you go. Then the guy's gonna be like, after the second date, he's gonna be done with you because there's no chance, there's no hope. He can't impress you. Everything I Why do some guys want you to open up to them and pour your heart and you hardly know them? Because they're trying to get information on how to use you, darling. Just like if you listen to a man long enough, you'll know how to push his buttons and get what you want from him. Okay. They're trying to fish for information so they know your vulnerable points so they can use you later and exploit you. That's why I say lie and don't say anything. Keep asking them questions. Okay. Your sugar daddy wants to get to know you before providing da 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 da. Ghost him. No, that's only a desperate chick would fall for that. Mm-mm. Bye. Tell him bye. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so stop giving up the game. Well, if some women are dumb enough to fall for it, they're gonna end up here anyway. Okay, I might as well tell them. Okay. Do you give a month of free service before you bill someone? You're not the electric company. Okay. You're not the electric company. So don't say no. I'm sorry. You want to talk to me? You want to date me? It's gonna cost you. I'm not free. You know, nothing in life is free. You don't want to. If you don't want to, if you don't value my time, I don't value yours. Bye. And he's old. He should know better. He most most guys try to take advantage of you because you're dumb and young and you don't know any better. That's why you come here to get the game. You know, everybody starts off dumb because they don't know any better. But if you go in knowing exactly what they're doing, you can avoid it. Mhm. The electric company does a credit check first. Right. I'm drinking coffee. Request a down payment. Exactly. So anybody that's asking you for anything free, first of all, who asks for free stuff? Think about this. Who asks for free things? Hi, kitty. The cat. Beggars. Bums. Exactly. So if somebody has money, why are they asking you for free stuff? For free a month free trial. Okay? Do just like the apps do. Get the credit card number and the expiration date, and you do the free trial and you charge the card, and then if they want to continue the service, charge the card. Charge it anyway. Mm-hmm. Don't forget the cost of traveling. Add that in there. How charge how much you feel you're worth. Exactly. Mhm. Velvet. Mhm. You're in 1 month, your sugar daddy invested $1,000 in your business. Next month, I want cash on hand. How do I ask nicely? Just tell them you don't want it on the records on your books for tax purposes. Just like um, it's like I need to get some money, but I don't want to take it out or have it put in my bank account for tax purposes, or I don't want to invest it in my business for tax purposes. And um, would you like to invest cash into my business so that I can do A, B, C, and D? Just use the government like tax purposes or whatever. Shira, were you in high school? Where were you in high school? In high school? I see this girlfriend boyfriend thing getting ready to die out. Okay. Hi, kitty. Come on, kitty. Wow. Come on, kitty. She wants food. She's a food digger. Come on, kitty. Water's not free. Um, Come on, kitty. Come up here and get your baby. Yeah. Get your baby. Get your baby. A lot of younger women are too nice or too gullible, and men will try to take advantage of them. So don't do it. Mhm. Did I play hard to get with James? I sure did. You jealous of the cat, Marcus? She's a cutie. Here's a baby. If you want to baby somebody, get a cat or a dog or whatever. Don't do it to your man. Yeah, well, people with pets are less clingy to other people. Get a pet. If you're like the crazy clingy person, get a pet. You know, you could give all your love and affection to the kitties. You need a cat. Look how sweet. Look how sweet. They try to bite you. Wow. They're fun to play with too. Yeah, the cat owns me. You're right. I don't own the cat. The cat owns me. I do whatever she wants. Mm, look at this. You have a Yorkie and you love him. He gets all of your attention, not a dusty. Exactly. You ever notice how like those rich housewives have those little cute dogs? They got like them yapping dogs, and they always have their little dog with them, a little Pomeranian or a little Chihuahua, or whatever. That's what y'all need. Get you a dog or a cat. Yes. Throwing birthday parties and stuff like be crazy. P- um, People spend a ton of money on pets. I'd rather spend money on a cat than a man. So get you a cat, get you a dog, get you a dog and a cat. I'm getting me a puppy. Oh, the pets are spoiled. When you move, they are getting their own room. Exactly. Cats won't betray you. There is a oh, there is a YouTuber named Red Peel training men to date women below 25 because it's easier to train them to be pick That's true, but not if they find me first. Right, Velvet? Not if they find me first. So, y'all, whenever y'all see a video, just tell them go to Shira's 7th channel. Well, she's teaching the ladies not to date guys under a certain age either. I should run advertisement on Mugtoe. I call them Mugtoe pages, Mugtow pages to direct traffic. That would be hilarious. They would be mad. You know who advertises on my videos? The psychic. Is your significant other cheating? Call something something psychics today. That's who advertises on mine. The cheating psychic lady. Or how to get rich. Mhm. We love you, Shira. Have Okay, have fun. Thank you. You're 20, you hope they don't get caught with you because they will be disappointed. Exactly. I mean, James said the same thing because I asked him. I was like, why did you date me? And I was so young. Like, he said, because I thought that I could train you or turn you into the type of woman I wanted. But instead he got. So that's how they really think though, because they think you haven't been corrupted, you haven't been um, done wrong. You haven't been done wrong too many times. So had the door open earlier. You haven't been done wrong, and you're not bitter yet. You're not about the money. You're still about love, so they can get you. So if you are young, the guys already know what you want to hear, what to tell you, how to talk to you, how to lie to you, how to get you to do whatever they want you to do because you're looking up to them like they're older and they know better and they're really truly interested in you when all they're interested in is basically one thing or to get you at a low value. Okay. When you could be dating somebody else and getting the luxurious life. Okay. Because I've seen some cute women with some dusties and I'm like, do you know you could be on a yacht right now? You could be traveling right now. Do you realize? So I tell all the girls who tell horror stories about dating to watch Shira. Thank you. Shira, I'm 24 and going on dates with 64-year-old man this weekend. Do you have any tips? Make him feel young. Tell him he looks younger than what he is. Laugh at all his stories. Listen to his long, boring stories. Hold his arm like this. Sit next to him instead of across from him. Make him feel young. Laugh at him. Don't make it look like, ooh, it's an old man. Just be like, you're so funny. Oh, da 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 da. Make him feel young, like he's not even old. Treat him just like you treat someone a little bit older, but not that old. With respect, laugh at their jokes, be friendly. Don't be afraid to like hold his hand or touch his arm or sit next to him because that way he feels like you really like him and he'll be more likely to give you more, you know. You got a haircut, you don't like it, what should you do? Please help. Well, you can always get a wig if you don't like it, or you can just shave it off if you're a guy. Um, do you ever think about cheating on James or do you think about true love? I don't need to cheat on anybody. Like for me, okay, here's the deal. Once you get a certain age, once you've been married for so long, once you got everything you want, what's the point of cheating? For me, anyway. I don't really there's nobody out there that I really just gotta have. There's nobody out there risking what I got for. It's just like, why do I want to cheat? I'm old. I don't need to do that no more. Okay. That's for people who don't have nothing else to do. I got stuff to do. I got businesses. I make videos. I got shopping to do. I got kids. You know, I sell stuff on Poshmark. I got an online store. I'm too busy to think about who is going to validate me. I got too many people validating me already. I don't need the extra. Okay. They're not going to pay my bills, are they? So I don't think about cheating because there's nothing to lure me in that direction. Let's just say that. I don't care. It's like I'm over that. right? I I'm not old, but I'm old mentally. I'm mentally too mature to fall for something like that or to be sucked into that. You know what I mean? It's like there's no appeal. It's like, do you want to color? Do you want to play hide and seek? That's what that sounds like to me. Now, if you're saying, do you want to make some money? Would you like to invest? Here's some investment money. Here's some, da 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 da. Yes, but if do you just want to cheat? No, I don't want to play hide and seek today. I don't feel like coloring. I don't feel like drawing on construction paper today. I'm so sorry. Like to me, that's like kindergarten. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get to the next level. I'm trying to do more in life than that. Like my priorities are way different. So that's why. 40 is old enough. You got fantasies of somebody to snatch you away from James. Which no, I don't. Not unless it's a scam and a scheme with a kidnapping and ransom. No, I don't. There. So a lot, yeah. So I don't really care. Like for me, it's to let's just say it like this. If it's easy to do, it's not appealing. Let's just say that. Sure, how do I tell the difference between a sugar daddy and a potential husband help? Well, they gotta really like you. They don't want you to leave. They want to commit right away. You know, they want to introduce you to everyone. They're proud of you. They're always hiding you. No, you're not husband. They're not husband. Um, yeah. So what do you think about the saying money doesn't buy happiness? I think it buys things that make you happy. Okay. People don't make you happy either. You only make yourself happy. You can date all the men in the world you want. You can date a broke man or a rich man. None of them are going to make you happy. You got to decide to be happy. But money will have you comfortable. I promise you that. You find your happiness in comfort and luxury rather than surviving and not being able to seek happiness. You know, happiness isn't guaranteed to anybody because most people are looking for happiness on the outside when it's on the inside. If you're at peace, if you're not worried about no bills, if you can sit at home and decide what time you want to wake up, get dressed, do whatever you need to do, you have time to enjoy your life and you're at peace at all times. Happiness is a fleeting emotion. It's the same as being sad. You're not going to be happy 24/7. You're not going to be sad 24/7, but you can be at peace. You can be relaxed. You can sit here in comfort, and that's good enough. Okay? So money might not buy happiness, but it can buy peace, and that's good enough. And I'll take peace because it lasts long. There's less arguing. You're not fighting. You don't worry about certain things because you're at peace. You're in a good situation. You're comfortable. You're not stressed. You're not angry and upset. You're not holding stuff in because you don't want to offend someone because they're whatever, whatever. It's money provides a lifestyle of comfort. It depends on the type of person you're with whether you're going to choose to be happy or not. Because you can be with the worst person in the world and still be happy or at peace because you don't care what they're doing. You don't care what they're saying. You don't care. All you care about is, are you happy? Do you have what you want? Are you at peace? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, whatever. I'm good. So, those of you who depend on other people and materials to make you happy, you'll never be happy because it's temporary. You'll be happy for a second, few maybe a few months, but then there's going to be a time where you're either going to have peace or you're going to have stress. So that's why I always say go for the money. Mhm. You hardly ever cry now because I changed your life so much. Oh, thank you. And your sugar daddy provides. Good for you. Mhm. So I'm 21. Should I date 60 years and up? If you ready, right? Money can buy a prescription to lift that mood. You won't even need prescriptions, right? All you got to do is just not care. Okay. So many people ask me, what if I'm depressed? Well, I got anxiety. I worry too much. I'm jealous. Stop caring. Why do you care? Okay. That's all I'm asking. Why do you care? Somebody said smoke weed. Sure. I'm really pissed at you right now. I don't care. Someone says just do. I don't recommend doing drugs. I don't recommend prescription drugs. I don't recommend any of that. I recommend finding something you like to do and do it because that's what's going to make you happy, fulfilling yourself. You know, I used to do YouTube for free. I used to do all this stuff for free. I still do it for free. So if if you do something you really like, if you're doing something you believe in, if you're having fun with whatever you're doing, you're not going to be sad. You're going to be happy. And then when you start to see the payoff, when you start to see people talking about level up and rich sex and acrimony and stuff, and you realize that in 2013 or 14, you started talking about this and everybody was mad at you and upset, and you done trolled some lady because she talked about McDonald's was a date, and you on Lipstick Alley, and you got crazy people making videos about. Yes, I did it all and I'd do it again because maybe some people saw this. Maybe there's more people that's spreading the message. Maybe there'll be less pygmies in the world in the future and less dusties. So so yes, I mean, if you go back, let's see, to 2012, when did I start this channel? I don't even remember. Well, if you go back, there wasn't a lot of people making videos like me. I, you know, but I'm glad there are now. Mhm. Women are awakening and going for their worth. Exactly. So someone wants me to recap the video. Dang, I got all these emails. I gotta go. So order confirmed. So basically, you don't treat your man like a child. You don't be a mother to him. You don't tell him what to do, what he should do. You don't suggest things to him. You don't nag him. You don't tell him to do A, B, C, and D, because eventually he's going to get sick of you and rebel against you like a child does a mother, possibly cheat on you. And then you're going to be upset. But you're never supposed to help a man. You're only supposed to cheer him on. I believe in you, baby. You can do it. Not, oh, I'll help you. Well, go do this, go do that. I suggest this. Do you need my help? Well, why don't you do A, B, C, and D? You never direct a man. You never tell him what to do. You never, ever, ever emasculate him. All you do is be his cheerleader. And if he can't get it, then he don't deserve you. Okay. You never do that, because if you do and they do succeed, all you're going to do is try to take their credit, or they won't ever feel like a real man because you helped them get whatever they couldn't get on their own. And they'll always resent you for it later on and start dating someone who has no clue that they got help from a woman. Okay. So you can't be nagging your man. You can't be telling them to do stuff. If you need them to do certain things, you need to talk to them different, suggest it in a different way where it sounds like it may have been their idea, or just, you know, um, something like that, but never directly tell someone that they need to do A, B, C, and D, because you're emasculating them. So yeah, that's what the video is about. Now I'm just kind of answering questions. What do you do if they want to sleep with you? Don't sleep with them. Okay, that's the end game. Once they get that, they're done with you. Just tell them maybe I gotta get to know you better first. Let's take our time because it's going to be so great. Lie to them, tell them you're going to do it in the future, and then never do it. Find another one. When they start getting too clingy, replace them with a new one. hmm Man, I wish I could donate, but my country doesn't allow. Oh, it's okay, but thank you. I still appreciate it. Um, Rich people kill themselves, but they probably got too much money. Ooh, let me see that. I don't know how to do it. How do you do this?
What? Oh,
Kitty.
she almost knocked over the trash can.
Cool. Well, I would never kill myself.
Or would you? You too basic of yourself.
Yeah, I'm worried about nobody finding the body and me decaying and stuff like that. I, no, I mean, I'm sure there's a circumstance where anybody would, if there was like, if you were going to be tortured and you like, I'd rather just die than be tortured. Yeah. But for no reason, just, "Oh, I'm depressed. Life is not fair." No, I don't think. I think there's always an answer, but people seek the answer without versus within. And that's why they're sad, because you can't find it on the outside. And they're mad because they have everything, but they're still not happy because they don't know where to look. You say I'm too, yeah. So I already know how I would die if I ever commit suicide. I'm gonna look stunning with sedation. Poor people don't have depression or suicide. They're too busy surviving. They don't have time to be sad about nothing. Okay? Like, seriously. Have you ever seen a bum kill themselves? Have you ever seen a homeless person commit suicide? No. Like, barely. I don't know. I've never seen it. Come on, kitty. And that's why, I always suggest people who say, "How do I cure my depression?" Go be a bum. They don't ever commit suicide. They don't look depressed. Okay? People who commit suicide need to grow. Well, I'm not making fun of people that commit suicide, but to me, You just don't want to be here no more. You got everything, you done everything. There's no more challenges in life. You're tired, you're bored. You trying to reincarnate real quick into something else, just anything else. You know what I'm saying? If that's the reason that I would. You got everything. You've accomplished everything or whatever. You're depressed. There's nothing interesting or new anymore. You have everything. Okay, yes. Start over somewhere else. That's why you had like some rich people, they give up everything and they go and become a monk in a Buddhist temple, right? Or they go adopt a bunch of kids in a foreign country and, you know, because they have too much. Yes, kitty, right? The kitty was depressed, but now she's happy because I adopted her. Right, kitty? Get a cat. Look at this kitty. If you have something like this to love, you'll never be depressed. Being depressed is not an option. You either make yourself happy or depressed. Yeah. Um, in Hinduism, they practice. Okay, yep, 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 yep. Okay, I'm going have some kids. Swimming helps. Okay, because I know a lot of people. Like, I don't like. That's the one thing. It's like when I watch My 600 Pound Life and the the parents or the spouse enables the 600-pound person by bringing them nachos and pizzas and chips, and then they're telling them you need to lose weight. What? You know, you're enabling them. When you talk to someone and they say that they're depressed, and you try to say things, they keep going into a deeper depression by saying, "Oh, well, I've tried that, doesn't work, and I tried this and it doesn't work, and I'm just depressed and I don't think I'll ever be happy." And you're making them more depressed by enabling them by acknowledging their depression. I mean, I feel like if I had to do like some shock therapy or some like alternative therapy for depressed people, I would take them on a plane, take them to the poorest country, drop them off, and say, "Here you go." Pick up the people from the country and be like trading places. Remember that movie from the 80s? Pick up the poor people that's starving where you can see their ribs, pick them up and take them to those people's houses who are depressed and tell them to switch lives and be like, life swap. How to cure depression, life swap. They're gonna be so starving, they can't even, they're gonna be so starving to live because they don't have any food. Their primal instinct to survive is gonna kick in to make them want to live. And they're gonna not be depressed anymore. I promise you. They're gonna be like, I wanna live. I need food. You know, and the people that went to their house are going to be eating up everything in the fridge, in the pantry, making up recipes that don't exist. We're going to have some new type of culinary cuisine that comes out of this, and it's going to be called life swap fusion. And that's what it's going to be. Okay. The next Dr. Phil show should do that. You know, see what happens. If you're put into a position of survival, you won't be depressed. I promise you. Okay. How do you respond to a man that's insulting you? Like I do all the time, troll them back, you know, find what's wrong with them and say the same. Oh, you must have little pee syndrome. Oh, you know, figure out how to get them back. Who cares? Troll them back. I would. Oh, you must not be doing too good this month financially. I'm so sorry. Is there anything I can do to help? Sure, when do I take you? Oh, boy, bye. You please talk about newlyweds living together for the first time and how I set boundaries and not act like a mom. Don't act like a mom. Act like a fun person. Don't try to tell him what to do. That's why I know in some cultures y'all don't live together before you get married. So you don't know how to live with him. You're just gonna have to bite your tongue, you know? And don't you gotta stop caring. You gotta stop caring if he's not doing something right, if it's wrong, if it's annoying you, you gotta stop caring. You gotta focus on something else. Don't tell him what to do. Don't tell him anything. Just like if he drops something on the floor, leave it on the floor. Okay. If he doesn't put his laundry in the laundry basket, leave it on the floor. Don't say nothing. Just step over it or kick it. So just you gotta stop caring. And it might be annoying. You might be a neat freak, you might like a clean house, but if you don't want to be his mom, kick them drawers to the side and keep walking. Okay. That's what I would do. Like, oh well. Kick them in the living room. Oh, must have got stuck on my foot. Whoops. And just walk right over 'em, stains and all, okay? Drag him out on your shoe. "What's this on my shoe?" Bet you he'll put them up then. Yes. It'll work. So you're supposed to clean and cook for your husband? No. I said leave them on the floor. Get microwave food, put them in the freezer. There you go. There's food and there's the laundry basket. My culture says that I have to cook and clean. Well, then, but you have free will, so it's up to you. Burn everything you cook, and they will not ask you to cook. Burn it. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Burn everything. I don't know how to cook. I burn everything. Burn every meal. Don't put too much salt, put too much don't put enough of this. Cook terrible and you will never be asked to cook again. I promise you. He gonna come in there and cook for you and says, "You cook terrible. I'll do it. Don't worry about it." Every time it's time to wash dishes, drop the dishes, break the dishes. Oops, I'm so clumsy. Oops, you ain't gonna have no dishes left. I'll hire somebody to do this or I'll do it. Go sit down. You're too clumsy. Okay. Oh, oh, the floor. Oh, it's dirty. You got to clean up. Okay. Sweep everything under the rug, put all the trash and stuff in the closet, hide it like a little kid does. You don't know how to clean. That's clean to me. You know, every time you cook, burn the food on purpose. You eat first, then burn it all the food. Every time burn it or make it really nasty. Okay? That he does not ask you to cook. He bring food home. He says, "Let's go out to eat." My mom tells me that being a good wife is making sure your house is clean and your husband is fed. Okay. That is being a good wife, but if you don't want to do it, then why don't you just say, I can't cook and I'm terrible at cleaning. Be a bad wife. You're still a wife. Good wives get cheated on, yeah. At least you get to go out to eat. Or at least your husband will be cooking for you. Okay. Now you know there's some women who can't cook. What do they do in that culture? That you just burn everything. You can't cook. What do those women do? Hire a maid. There you go. Hi, kitty. They hire a chef. They hire a maid. They hire a cleaner. Mhm. So that's what I would do. I would just burn everything, so you don't have to do all of that. Because to me, if you enjoy cooking and cleaning, then great. If you don't like it, burn it. Break the dishes. You don't like washing, like Queen D says, pour bleach on the colored clothes. Shrink everything. What else? Let the clothes mildew in the washer before you switch them to the dryer. Do everything backwards and wrong. Okay. Okay, that's what you do. Then he'll do everything. What about when he makes sure you promise? Can you remind him to follow through? I promise don't mean nothing. I need some action. Okay. Stop communicating and ghost somebody until they do what you need them to do. Cut them off totally. And when they try to text you, say, "Did you do this yet?" Then ghost them if they said no. You crying right now? Okay. You used to throw the dishes away? I know. I bet. Start throwing the dishes away. Forks in the trash. Where are all the forks? Do the exact opposite of what she says. She is alone. Yes, I'm so alone. Um, y'all know I don't cook and clean. Y'all already know I don't. Mop the floors and leave them sticky. Yep. Just if you pretend like you can't do it or you don't like doing it, then you won't have to. I promise. Just do good in other areas. Just be better in other areas so that those other things are overlooked. Okay. If he cheats, put his toothbrush in the toilet when he is gone. Ah, you know them women are doing that. Men, if you made your woman mad, your toothbrush has been in the toilet when there was stuff in it. I promise you. Just so y'all know. Because women are evil like that. We'll do that just for fun and we'll watch you brush your teeth. Then we won't kiss you. We like, you scratch. You nasty, Ezekiel. You brush some things over her house. I'm kidding. Brush your dog's teeth with his toothbrush. Damn. Ooh, I should do a video on 100 ways to get secret revenge. Ooh, that he will never know. Just for fun. 101 ideas to get secret revenge. I gotta write them down. Toothbrush and toilet is gonna be on there. Do it in the group. Pee in the Listerine. Make a video. Yes. Wash clothes, color clothes with bleach. Say it was accident. Mhm. Send send screenshot send screenshots to his mom of his history online if you find something wrong. Mhm. Oh, I have so many ideas. This is gonna be fun. Maybe that'll be my next video. Shave eyebrows when they sleep. Ooh. Mhm. What else? Come on. I know y'all have some devious. Put makeup on him while he's that's not evil. Mhm. Did you watch any good Netflix? No, we watched Annabelle Creation. That was good. Teaspoon. Ooh. Oh, the men are trying to come up with some bad stuff too. Nair in the shampoo. Okay, got that one. This is why you live alone. Exactly. Hide his keys. That's a good one. Shira, how do you curve a dusty? You know how to curve a dusty. Just act like they don't exist. Don't look at them. Don't make eye contact. Keep walking. Walk fast. Pretend you're on your phone. Spit in his beer. That's not bad. Drop his phone in the toilet with poop. Okay. That's nasty. Oh, if he asks you to tidy up his office, mix up all his paperwork, and misplace everything, what do you think about spying on them? Um, if you spy on them and you're not going to leave them, it's not really anything that it's not really worth it. Yeah. If you find something you don't want, it's not really worth it. Hide his phone, call his car in stolen. Ah, change his passwords, make him a grinder account, unscrew all the light bulbs. Wow. Ooh, that would be funny to scare him. Make some like fake ghost stuff up, scare him. Man, what if he needs money? Oh Lord, Harriet Tubman is here. Harriet, even Harriet Tubman said that she would kill her husband if he went back and got them caught. Okay, so I can't even call you that. You are. This is the woman I was telling y'all about that. Help your man. What if he need money? I think it's really a dude. I think it's a troll. Harriet put a snake in his car. Yeah. Well, it can't be a poisonous snake because then that would be attempted murder. Make sure it's not poisonous. Okay. She came back to save Mo Dusty's. Okay. Put a bunch of bugs in his car. Mhm. Hide something under his seat that will rot and make sure his car is in the hot sun. and that they'll get maggots and flies on it. He won't be able to find it, and they'll just start stinking real bad. Wow. Pity. Roaches in his desk. Because that's in your house too if you live there. In the car. Put sardines in his underwear drawer. That's nasty. Y'all trying to kill somebody evil. No, no, no. Put a rat trap in his dusty boots. Put axle grease on her curling wand. It's gonna be weave anyway. Uh, hide his glasses. Put alcohol in his contact solution in the case. Make him an ice cream cone and put mayonnaise in it. He might like mayonnaise. You need help with these type of questions? Harriet, you are they mama, okay? This cat here got my nose. If anybody need a mama, sugar mama, go to Harriet. She is ready to serve. Harriet will take care of you. She's part of the Dusty Railroad. She will get you to the next level and be happy to do it. I don't know what she's asking for in return, but she will help you. The Dusty Railroad. Yes. She will help you get to the promised land of financial security. Harriet, you'll send your PayPal. I'm sorry, Kitty. I'm overstimulating the cat. Um, so yes, Harriet Dustman. Y'all wrong for that. Sugar in the gas tank. I don't know about that. That might be illegal. We're trying not to be illegal here. hmm Okay. Why do some women act like their man's mom in the first place? Because women are naturally maternal. And when you start to be around a man too much, you see the difference between how you do things and how they do things, and their way doesn't make sense to you, or you're just mentally more mature and you know other ways to do stuff, and they're not doing it the way you like it. So you start suggesting that they do it your way, or you need to do this, or how come you didn't do that, or why are you always doing this? How come then you start sounding like their mom. So it's best just to be their cheerleader, never help them, and don't suggest stuff to them. Don't give them ideas. Don't try to rescue them. Let them be. If they can't save themselves, they don't need a woman. Okay, stop trying to baby them. Stop trying to make them your child because they're going to resent you later. Get get sick of being told what to do and rebel against you by cheating or whatever. So never be their mom. Just be their cheerleader. Oh, I believe in you. If they never accomplish anything, you know what to do. It's time to leave. Okay. That's not your job to finish raising a grown man. Mhm. Why aren't men as emotional as women? Or how do they keep themselves from being emotional? They don't have a lot of estrogen. They don't think on the same side as the they don't think as much on the same side as the brain as women do. They're more logical than they are emotional. Okay. They don't love like women. Women are supposed to love deeply because they're maternal and they're supposed to nurture children. Men are more go out and get the money. So they don't have that natural instinct to want to pour love and affection and guide you and help you and make sure you're safe, except for only providing and protecting the family. Okay. So that's your job. Y'all are switching roles if you start trying to be his mom and you're becoming the authority over him and he's going to want to leave and find someone who's going to treat him like a man instead of a son. Okay, there. um Take out a Craig's ad and list his cell phone number. Oh, that's mean. Oh, I said nothing illegal. We don't cross those lines unless you have to, but I don't suggest it. Mhm. What if you're a woman and aren't emotional? Good. Then you'll be less likely to be taken advantage of. Bye, kitty. Thumbtack on his seat. No. Ants. Fire ants in his throw a big pile of fire ants in his underwear drawer in his car. No, key in his car is illegal. So if they, you don't want to do that. What will the woman do all day when you get over 50? What will the woman do all day when you get over 50?
What you do already?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what age.
What am I gonna do when I'm 50, Sasha? I'm gonna be going out. Shoot. When I'm 50, Sasha and I will be out and about. I'm a teacher. I'm a teacher the game. Like, well, that one got money over there. Go talk. Go walk next to. Go walk past him, girl. While I sip my what's the old lady drink? My mint jubilee. My mint julep. It's an old woman drink. An old Southern woman drink. Ask him if he got a dad. I'm gonna be out when I'm 50. I don't know about y'all.
Can I chew gum?
Yeah, yeah. Oh no, remember? You're supposed to wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow you just been to the dentist.
Oh, I have tape on my fingers. Steven wants
Mhm.
tape.
Buy a cat. A mint julep. Where are good places to meet the good guys in the rich neighborhood? Ooh, icy hot in their underwear. Icy hot in the drawers. Yeah. Ooh. Pour water down the back of the flat screen. Oh God. um, and say it was meet good guys at church. What? Mm-mm. Well, dead batteries in the remote. Hide the remotes. How about that? Take the remotes and hide them. Oh my God, Harriet asked me another legitimate question. Can a woman help out a God fearing man? These are legitimate questions. I need answers. You can help out any Dusty you like. I told them to call you. I told y'all need some extra change. Harriet is the y'all looking for a sugar mama? Harriet. Hey Harriet. I'm trying to send you some men's. There's some God-fearing men's in here. Sister Harriet is here to save the day. God can help him with what? Where to freestyle during the day. Ooh, the day. Well, most men with money that don't have to work every day, they're going to be at nice restaurants, maybe like in the bar area. They're going to be at golf clubs, shooting ranges, tennis clubs, the gym. Um, mm, I don't know, like they don't really go shopping that much. So that car wash, mhm, go to the car wash on the nice side of town, not the nice car wash where they other people wash the cars. They get your car washed, you go in the little waiting room area. Mhm. Man, Harriet, did you get any numbers? Mhm. Real women in their 50s are done. Women in their 50s are done. I'd say women over 35, game over, real talk. Yeah. Women over 35 cannot be impressed by drunk, I mean, not drunk, but dusties. So that's why y'all can't deal with women over 35 because they know the game by then. You can't lie to them, trick them, and they see your dustiness from a mile away. So they're done. That means they are not available to you because they have higher standards. Okay. Ooh. Are y'all asking Harriet her job or my job? Because this is my job. This is what I do. You're over 50 and I'm nowhere close to being done. Exactly. Harriet Marcus is trying to holla. Oh my God, I got to get off. I've been on her 3 hours. Mhm. So, yeah. Yes, you're surprised you made it. Oh, yeah, I'm about to be gone though. You made it at the last minute. Happiest 3 hours of your life? Of your day? Thank you. How can you let a friend know that they're treating their man like their mom? Send them this video. Girl, I was watching this video and this lady was saying some crazy stuff, but it reminded me of you, and then send this to her. Thank you, BC, for the donation. I have been approached by a God fearing man, okay, Harriet, with no means to stay in this country. I love him and he needs help. You all need help at some point. We all need somebody to lean on. Please follow your pride. If I have things, lean on me. Um, then if you want, I hope he paying you. I hope he paying you. Why? Is he scamming her? Y'all think he's scamming her? Michael Blackson. He needs a green card? Oh, wow. Harry, if it's your place to help him, help him. You don't need my approval. Mhm. You really don't. Mhm. If it's in your heart to help that man, help him. Mhm. So, who am I to tell you not to help somebody? Mhm. He wants the green card? Yeah, we all know that. Harriet. Harriet is telling me that you fear he'll leave me when he is done. Sometimes you wonder if you are really his choice. No, you're not his choice. You are his green card chick, Bob the Builder chick. He, you're not his choice. But if you're just desperate, enjoy it while you can. You can't do no better. Enjoy it while you can. you know, just enjoy it while he's there. Just exploit him to the fullest. Just get whatever you need to get out of him. And hurry up and do it. Y'all remember that movie Ray Charles when he was living rent free? And he had and the lady was talking about come get some more of this blackberry pie. Do that, okay? Exploit him. 50 Shades of Grey him. Okay. Videotape. I don't care. Do everything. Because once he leaves, you're gonna be glad you did. Because you already got your revenge. And he paid the price. Believe me. Good night, Sarah. Ray Charles was blind and he still found a way to cheat. See? Now you know if Ray Charles gonna cheat, you ain't got no hope. Stevie Wonder, he cheated too. There is no hope. Okay. Ray Charles got clout. Yep. He felt your arm to see if you was fat. Yep. 20 Stevie Wonder got 20 kids. I guess it's easy to have 20 kids when you can't see. You don't know if you're sleeping with the same woman or a different one. You especially if you're drunk and blind. I'm like, is this you? Isn't she ugly? I don't know. Isn't she wonderful? When you blind and drunk, you don't know what's gonna happen. I wonder how it feels to be blind and drunk or because Ray Charles, he was like on drugs. So maybe the drugs helped him see, like in his mind with his third eye or something. Hallucinate. Stevie Wonder's hairline is further in life than it does Stevie. You wrong. No. He can't see it, so it don't bother him. He just got a 5 head now. Okay. She would please discuss my beautiful red anaconda. No thanks. He has money. Yep. Stevie got a Bentley. Or was it a Rolls Royce? And he was driving blind with Oprah or on Oprah. He has y'all are wrong. I like Stevie Wonder. Y'all don't talk about him. He might be the next to go. He's my inspiration. Mhm. There's a pygmy in the sky for our love. Do 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 do. I just called to say I love you. That's how you want your sugar daddy to be, just like that. I just called to say how much I care. Yes, I do. And he gonna leave a voicemail too. My Cherie amour. So thank you, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Very superstitious. I was singing that song at 3 years old. That was my favorite. That one of my favorite songs at 3, or is it 4? Very superstitious. Writings on the wall. Okay, those are old R&B songs. I still got Stevie on. I got Stevie on my. I have Stevie Wonder on my title. I got a whole playlist. My kids know Stevie Wonder because they don't know song before auto tune. They don't know singers before auto tune. So I have to tell them. Remember, I said a long time ago there were singers before auto tune, and you actually had to be able to sing for real to be, signed to a record deal or record label or whatever. And so I would play them Stevie, Michael Jackson, um, mm, play them Mariah Carey. I played them Whitney Houston. I said, see, no auto tune. Amazing. Your kids are growing up with real music. Yeah. I played them Prince, Michael, Whitney, Mariah, Stevie. Sasha like James Brown. Hmm. Oldies but goodies. Hey, baby.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good.
What's your favorite song? The kitty said,
Dinero.
De Niro,
I think it's Dinero or Chun-Li.
Chun Li, or De Niro. That's so cute.
Dinero. I'm gonna get my Dinero.
Look at your De Niro. She's into to female rap now. She said she's gonna be a rapper, singer, fashion designer, actress. Mhm. Did she finish her Dusty song? She said she was gonna write a Dusty song to Sasha. What song were you gonna write that Dusty song to? You said you wanted to write a song about Dusties to some song. We were in the car. Chun Li, the Nicki Minaj song. Chun Li.
You said Chun-Li is gonna be Dusty.
She said instead of Chun Li, it's gonna be Dusty.
Chun-Li, Dusty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got my Dinero up in here. My fake Dinero.
Got your fake De Niro?
My fake Dinero.
It's a lot of money, girl. What you gonna do with all this cash? You got stacks.
I counted all of them. I was counting them by 5 since they're all 5s.
The cat thinks it's food.
It's 105. 105 of these.
You counted it? 105? You know how to count money?
Yeah.
All right.
I counted by 5.
Okay, that was smart. That's for it in all 5 so you can count it quick. Good idea. 100. She sure.
I was making a rap about trolls. I didn't.
Oh, she was gonna make a rap about the trolls. What was it called? You was gonna talk about what? There. What was you talking about? It was a funny song. Can't remember.
I said I was making a rap about trolls out there. I didn't memorize it.
Oh, Smokey Robinson. Yeah, I like him too. They want to hear one of your raps or songs.
I made it a freestyle, so I don't remember it.
It was a freestyle?
Oh, Lord. So that's a song. Okay, I'm going to go get my funky beat.
What kind of funky beat? What beat is it?
It's not what you do.
Is it free? Because I don't want copyright.
It's free.
What does it say?
It says, I don't know. You're not going to sing. It's amazing.
Let me see. Is this it?
No. This is it.
Okay. Go for it.
You trolls, trolling on a little kid. What you think you're doing sitting in your mom's roach apartment? Poop on the walls of the nasty roaches. Making fun of a little skinny kid. You had no life, just make your own vids. You can't do anything because you're so lazy. Rolls as big as a jelly donuts. Just expanding. Being mean. Being rude to me and mommy. I just can't get to you because you have no money. Because you have no life. Go and get your husband or your wife. Have no life. Sitting on the couch and nagging. And you say, oh, her hair is undone. Well, look at yours. You don't even have any edges. 3D instead of Dodie. Baldy.
That was wonderful, Sasha.
Thanks.
It brought tears to my eyes. It was so funny. All right, Sash. That was a good freestyle, I guess. Bravo, Sasha. That's right, Sasha. You ain't about that bald life. Okay. Fire. Everybody says fire. Grammy. Get it. Not the edges, Sasha.
It was wonderful. Drop the mic.
Oh, there was one of your trolls. He was here too. Go ahead. You dedicate that one to him.
I dedicate that one to you.
Sitting on your mama's couch.
You can't even afford a roach apartment. It's too expensive for you.
You can't even afford a roach apartment, she says. Okay.
That's funny.
You can't even afford to live with the roaches.
It's like, the roach was like, sorry. This is way too classy for you.
Look, Mama D said, my baby. Sasha edges. Joe's apartment. Good job, Sasha.
Thank you. You have to live in your mom's roach apartment. That's really bad. That must be bad.
Roaches can't stand the dust.
Mm,
Ah. They like your hair, Sasha.
thank you. You're lucky I did not talk about your dusty.
Yeah, don't talk about the dusties. They already have it hard enough.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That is 5.
the kid, yeah, they left the door open. Open the door so we get out. So thank you, Sasha, for that entertainment. That was wonderful. Maybe you should write some lyrics down so we can have a Kanye West moment. Okay. You should really start writing it. Make sure it kind of rhymes and it's funny. That's what you need. A troll rap. It's funny and it rhymes mostly.
The roaches at those roach apartments are too classy.
Yeah, you gotta write it down really good and try to find a connection to each verse and then make it funny. I'll help you later. We're gonna come up with the Dusty rap. I'll help her write it.
It won't go like my name is Dustin, I have to say.
That's old school. It's not gonna go like that. It's gonna be to a nice beat. And
Like
we're gonna
the beats that I
we're gonna
have.
have some up in the background. Skirt. Good night, Pixie
And also
doll.
we're gonna have pennies falling.
Have pennies falling, like he counting his money in his piggy bank,
Mm-hmm.
dropping change. Still, he's like, "I'm gonna make it rain," and then you hear some coins.
Make it rain.
He gonna make it rain and knock you out because he's throwing coins. When you make it rain, you're knocking people out. You throwing pennies.
What's that all about? 1, 2.
What's that all about? See, that's a lyric. Write that down, girl. Give me my paper. With the Metro phone. Oh, okay. The Metro phone. We gotta put the Metro phone in there. Begging mama for minutes on your Metro phone. Good night, y'all. When we come back, we're gonna have us a hit. I promise you.
Living
We will perform
in your
it.
mom's roach apartment.
That's gonna be the next video.
You can't afford your own roach apartment.
And it's gonna be performed by Sasha, the one and only.
Sasha Lee.
Shout out to Houston, Texas. Yeah. Oh, you gotta shout out your town when you do the rap. Houston, Texas. Sasha in the house. Play that back. Turn it up. Turn my headphones up. Bye, y'all. Say good night. Bye, Mama D. Bye, everybody. Bye, Chris. Bye, Christina. Bye, Lust for Life. Bye, UFO. Mackazi. What? Bye, Marcus. Bye, Cranberry. Bye, Sea Kelp. Bye, everybody. Bye, Natalie.
Bye, all of you.
Bye, Queen D. Bye, Sea Kelp again. Bye, MC. All right.
Bye, Mama D.
We got to go. We'll be back with a really good song. Promise.